Today I'm going to show you the ins and outs of defeating the Lampmaster, which is the final boss fight in Act 1 of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We'll go over his weaknesses, the best Pictos or Lumina to use, his attack moves, and more. If this video helps you out, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's jump into it. For starters, feel free to use the Pictos of your choice. Everyone has their own playstyle. However, there are 3 that I highly recommend that you check out and use for this boss fight. The first one is SOS Shell. You're going to be taking a lot of damage during this fight, so it's always best to be prepared. SOS Shell applies a shield to your character when their health falls below 50%. Next up, I would recommend First Strike. This makes it so that no matter what, you always play first. This gives you the upper hand in battle as you get to attack with 3 characters right off the bat. Also, a nice added bonus is that it gives you 41 speed and 10% critical rate for the stronger critical attack damage. Lastly, the final Pictos or Lumina I would recommend is the augmented counter. There are 3 tiers to this, but any of them will do. During this boss fight, you'll have many chances to dodge and hopefully parry, which will make your expedition team do a counter attack. For this mission, I have augmented counter 1 equipped, and this adds 90 health to your character, and it also adds a 4% increase to critical rate, but most importantly, increases your counter attack damage by a whopping 25%. Then, depending on how many Lumina points you have and how many battles you've won with specific Pictos, here's a quick rundown of what I have for everyone, so feel free to pause or screenshot and adjust to your liking. Now, I know this battle can be a bit discouraging, and I'm pretty sure every time you go into fight, you're thinking, this is the time, until you see that dreaded expedition failed drop down come from out of the screen. Don't let that discourage you. That's what this video is for, to help you so that you don't have to break your TV, controller, or monitor, but rather you'll break free of this dreaded battle. To help you succeed, first let's go over the Lampmaster attack list, but first here's a quick tip that is sure to help you out. To start off, he does have 2 stages, one in the dark inside of the cave and the second out on top of the cliff. My piece of advice is, if one of your expeditioners die during the first stage, save the revive for the second phase because his attacks are a bit more rough on the second part. Now that we have that out of the way, let's go over his attack list. Inside of the cave, he has a total of 5 different attack moves. First, he has the lights off attack, which at first was hard to maneuver because I didn't know where to look. During this attack, he is going to shoot light orbs directly from the lamps. So if you look at the lamps, you'll see exactly who he's aiming for and how much time you have to dodge or parry. He does 4 shots in total. Up next, he has Dark Explosion, which is exactly as it sounds. He will release a full explosion of dark matter. For this attack, you'll see his glowing hand make a fist and come down with a blast. Next, he can cause your character to become dizzy, making it difficult for them to aim and hit their shots. On this attack, the Lampmaster will send 3 crushing blows your way, one after another, so be ready to keep your finger on the dodge or parry button. Following the list, he does occasionally do a jump attack as well. This is the easiest out of all of them to dodge or parry because you see right as he's about to make impact. Lastly, he uses his lamps to attack. When it says this, he is channeling all his energy of the lamps and turns it into a massive explosion, very similar to the Dark Explosion, except this time he doesn't smack it down with his hand. Sounds like a lot, but not to worry. Every single one of his attacks can be dodged or parried, leaving room for a devastating counter attack. That sums up the rotating attacks that the Lampmaster will do inside of the cave. Now, when you're outside on top of the cliff, his attacks will change drastically and be even more powerful. So if you have a downed ally, now is the time to revive them. For starters, you have the flying combo. During this attack, the Lampmaster will get up close and personal and do 4 attacks in total. 3, one after another, and the 4th one, he looks like he's flying away, but really he's coming back for a final blow. So don't let your guard down on this one. Next, the most annoying is the massive Sword of Light. This attack can and will take out your whole team if you don't dodge or parry it. It's the fastest attack that the Lampmaster does. The timing window on this one is very minimal, so keep a close eye and parry or dodge right before impact. Following that, we have the Ball of Light, which is the exact opposite of the Dark Explosion. You'll see the Lampmaster charge up his attack, only this time the only way around it is to jump. You cannot dodge nor parry this attack. You have to jump right as you see the marker around the ball of light and press R2 for PlayStation to do some minor counter-attack damage. The Lampmaster also has an attack when he hits you with each arm. On this attack, he'll swing at you at 4 different times, charging up the first and final attack. This pretty much sums up his attack list for the Cliff. The biggest one to look out for is his massive sword of light and the ball of light. Now, as far as the Lampmaster's biggest weakness, that is electricity damage. The best skills to have at this point include Gustav's Shatter, which does high lightning damage and costs 5 AP. Another good one to use is Marking Shot, which only costs 2 AP and increases the damage dealt by the next ally in line to attack. This is great for setting up high damage attacks. Lastly, the attack of Gustav that does the most amount of damage to the Lampmaster is Overcharge. Make sure you have a full 10 out of 10 charge to get the most output damage, otherwise you'll want an 8 or above to do some decent damage. As for Lune, the best skill to have is the Electrify, which does low lightning damage but triggers an additional critical hit. This only costs 1 AP, so you're able to keep using it as long as you have at least 1 AP. The most powerful attack you'll do with any of the Expeditioners is Lune's Mayhem attack. In order to use this one, you only need 3 AP, but the most important thing is to make sure that you have all 4 stains occupied. Lune accumulates stains by attacking with a different element. This can be from her skills, from a base attack, or even a counter attack. Whatever element you choose to use last is what will accrue in your stain bank. Now, going back to Electrify, if you use that 4 turns in a row, all your stains will be electricity, making the Mayhem attack severely OP against the Lampmaster, being that electricity or lightning is his biggest weakness. If the Lampmaster is low enough in health and you hit him with Lune's electric-filled Mayhem attack, you even have the chance to stun him, which will skip his turn entirely, leaving you an extra round to do 3 full attacks with all of your characters. That's all the tips I have to help you succeed in your journey and finally turn off the light on the Lampmaster. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day and hope this helped you out. Don't forget to subscribe for some more content, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the full battle.
Chroma is flowing. Elements converge! Brace yourselves. Danger! Don't die! Thunder! Crack!
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Second wind.
On me! The storm is coming. Thunder! Crash! I'm not giving up. Please survive!
For those who come after.
Not looking good. On fire. Okay. Chrome is flowing. Is it really dead?
Looks like it.
Is this it?